Hello folks and welcome back. Lesson number 3 of Mr. Dave Navarro month. And we are going to be going for Jane's Addiction today. Mountain song. Nice easy one actually, but I'm going to show you the solo as well. So let's just crack on. So for tones I've gone for the Empress Heavy. And if you're trying to dial this in on a different pedal, just make sure you've got the EQ set so you've got quite a bit of high end, not much mids and not much bass either, okay? It's quite a, it's quite a trebly sort of distorted tone. So, first bit goes like this. And then you're into the first riff. So it's just E power chord, Jimi Hendrix chords, 7, 6, 7, 8. But then you're going to play. So it's 1, 2, 3, down, up, up. Back to the E. Back to the Jimi Hendrix. And a slide down to the E again. Then the main riff. And that just plays round and round, okay? So you know it probably already, I'd imagine. We're going to play power chords, D to E. All slid around these are. Then you go to the 10th fret and slide down to the 7th. And then 5 to 7 again. And then 4 palm mutes on the open E. So slowly. And that's it, round you go. Then the kind of chorus part is. And back in. So, D, you could play this down here if you wanted. It's just a D with a sus4, right? Little finger on the 8th fret there. With that rhythm. Now this first fill goes like that. So it's 3, 4. So you play the D chord for 1.5 beats. So 1 and 2. And then on the and, you're going to play 2 octave stabs on the D. Down, up. And then 3 to 2. So slowly. Again. One more time. And then around again. This time you go to triplets. There's 6 of each, okay? Down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then up 1 fret. Alright, so the whole thing slowly. And back in. Alright, solo. So the first part goes like this. 3, 4, 1. And on that last note there's a bit of delay tagged on, so you get that. You get that effect, right? So you can chuck that on if you want. But the first part is just on the 17th fret. That's part of an E chord, right? So before you start, there's a 16th note rest. This comes in on the 2nd 16th note. So 3, 4, 1. Okay. Then you play the 17th fret again. And you slide up to the 19th, right? And then you play 3 more when you arrive there. And then you keep the slide going. Up 2 frets, and then you bend about half a step, I think. And then slide down on the 19th fret on the G. Okay, so slowly. 3, 4, 1. Okay, that's the first part. Then you can add a bit of wah and a bit of delay as well to this part, and you've got 3, 4, 1. That's that, right? It's just some palm muting on the 7th fret, but again, you're coming in on the 2nd 8th note, right? So on the 1 and 3, 4, 1. So that 6th fret is the first beat of the next bar there. Then put the delay on, and with the wah, just do some scratching stuff, you know. And coming out of those little noises, you're going to do some natural harmonics on the 7th fret. So you're just resting your finger over the 7th fret on the G and the D and play. And then you've got something along these lines. All right, and then you've got a series of bends, right? So it's just a little bit noodly. And then you play. So when you change to that 7th fret there, you go into that D part in the rhythm, right? So you're going to play then. And then this fill, which is brilliant. Slide up on the 10th fret. And then bend on the 13th. Okay, so you need to flatten your first finger there. Bend on the 13th. A little pull off, and then you bend on the 13th on the E string. 15th. And then the 18th. And if you don't want that raking sound that I do, which is just habit, you can just do an upstroke pick. Just to have that the only part that sounds out, and that is it, people. Hope you enjoyed that one. Have fun. See you soon.